Good morning, everyone. Today, February is 11th, 2025. I'm going to be going over the important data sets for today. I'm going to be going over the specific earnings that I'm looking at, and I am going to be going over SPY technical analysis as usual. I'll be doing a video on super micro after this, but anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So tomorrow's going to be an interesting day for data. Let's go ahead and pull that up. So for the data sets, we have Powell. He's speaking to the Economic Committee. Um, it's in two parts. So the first part's like a written statement that he's already pre-written. Nothing special about that. The market's not going to really move too much from that. But the questions from the committee members afterward are usually what brings pretty decent volatility within the day. So just keep that in mind as we're going through the day. Powell's going to be answering questions for these committee members. I'm not sure how long the testimony lasts. I'm not sure if it's just an hour or 2 hours. I'll try to watch it live if they stream it live, but that's all I know for now. Other than that, I'm really not looking at anything special. Kind of like in my video last night highlighting the data sets for the week and everything. We just basically have Powell today. That's really important. Um, for the earnings today, I'm not going to pull up the chart right now for the earnings because we don't have that many. We have Shopify in the morning. Again, I'm not really expecting anything too much. We have SMCI. I'm going to do a different video and talk about that specifically, so I'll kind of hold my opinion on that for later. And then we have Upstart Holdings. Um, I like that one just because it has pretty decent movement within the earnings, so you can expect, a decent up and down depending on if they miss or not. Getting right into the SPY TA. Just a quick reminder before we get into the technical analysis. If you've been finding value in my insights, consider joining my Patreon. For just $12.99 a month, you'll get access to my trades, courses, and powerful tools to help you grow as a trader. I'd love to have you be a part of our team and community. And it's less than 43 cents a day. So if you'd like to join, click in the link in the description. Thanks. I want to go ahead and open the daily chart and pull up the Moz and the Bollinger. Let's see. Alright, so the 5 mile is currently at 603.59. Due to us closing at 604.85, it's very likely going to open around 604.10, give or take a couple cents. But very likely it's going to be really close to that 604 level. The 10 mile is currently at 602.89. I'm not going to really guesstimate too much on what levels that's going to open up tomorrow. I don't really think that's going to be the focus of the day for the market tomorrow, but we will see. And then we have the 20 mile, which is finally above that 600 range. It's currently at 605 or 605 cents. Um, and then we have the upper Bollinger, which is at 615.57 right now. We're still far away from the upper Bollinger, but we are getting close enough that I need to start mentioning it again. And while we're on this daily chart, I just want to mention that the ADL, this is the, I always butcher the name, it's accumulation distribution line. Basically, it tells the money inflow and outflow. So if this is going up, money inflow is going in. If it's going down, then the money is leaving the fund itself. So this has been going up pretty drastically. I mean, compared to this entire rally so far, it's reaching its highest peaks. Um, and it's still deciding to move upward. Uh, Going through the hourly chart. Let's see. Let's turn up the Moz and the Bollinger. So I know there's a few structures that everybody is looking at, and it's basically these large inverse cups. But the problem is that is this going to still turn into one of those inverse cups, or is this going to break out and form a bullish cup and then start heading upward? And there's kind of a good argument for both. So I mentioned this in my post or in my video yesterday, but the 5 maw is a really good level to set up straddles and strangles on, specifically for this reason, just because we're at the point where we have, you know, supports right underneath us. We're testing the level, um, and now we have the ability to push up to that upper Bollinger once we fill some of these gaps. Um, and these are all cups that can be filled. It doesn't look like that right now, but for example, this 608, I think it's 608.48 if I remember that correctly. Top of the cup, yeah, 608.48 um, is the top of this cup right here. So if this does decide to break out on good news with Powell or something, that's going to form a bullish cup, and then we can expect a handle downward. So possibly a 5 mod test maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I'm not sure, but we would very likely build a handle at that point and head upward towards the upper Bollinger, which again, that's at the 615 level. Um, if we reject this and we head downward, well, very likely we're going to start heading down towards the 20 mile, which right now it's right at this 600 level. So if we do hit that 20 mile, it's still a very good area to set up strangles and straddles on. Just be aware that if we do hit the 20 mile, that we need to start looking towards the bottom Bollinger, which I believe is at the 588 right now, if I remember correctly, which that would be um, at the bottom of this channel. And just to pull up the actual channels that I have, I want to do this on the 4-hour chart just because it's a little easier to see. So we have the buying channel, which is still really strong. We have this large consolidation channel, which is still really strong. And then we have this selling channel, which the market is following pretty precisely. So what everyone was really expecting was this to sell off and head down. That didn't happen, but it still can happen. So just be aware that um, tomorrow's going to be, or today's going to be a pretty volatile day. So I'm personally not going to be trying to scalp too many 0DTs unless I see a really good setup and opportunity for it. I just kind of want to play longer dated stuff. So like the 21st duration is really nice. I've been setting up a lot of stuff on that. Um, let's see. Oh, I do want to cover this head and shoulders potentially. Um, this is something we need to be aware of, is that this could be a head and shoulders. So that's the left shoulder right there, the head, and the right shoulder. So this could build enough liquidity to just pull right down. Um, I covered the cup already. Uh, and then again, just if we do pull upward, be aware that every time we've hit the top of this channel, we've rejected. So the likelihood is that we will reject, which that would be the top of the cup, right? I mean, that'd be closing the cup, pulling down and building a handle. And then if they want to break out, then that handle will be able to do that. If they're going to reject, then we will see rejection. But either way, if we get up to this level, we need to start hedging. And by hedging, I mean if you're in calls, you need to start taking some dated puts. If you're in puts, take some dated calls. Just be prepared for a move. Basically, a break or bounce. And what I mean by that is that it's going to break through this level or it's going to bounce off and head back down. Um, I just wanted to keep this as a pretty quick video. So with that said, I hope everyone has a great day trading tomorrow. Or today, I mean. And I will talk to you later. Have a good day.